Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot, and we are, of course, back working on our Isla Nublar Botanical Gardens. We're working on our penultimate exhibit today. We're going to put in our Deinonychus, Deinonychopodes. We're going to go with Deinonychopodes over here on the left-hand side. So we should get those breeding away nice and early. Sounds fun, doesn't it? Let's get them on the go. Like so, and right. We need at least 4. Let me have a little think. Deinonychus, where are you? Where are you, pal? There we are, right. I definitely want... I really like the vivid pattern, but if we just stick to taiga and rainforest, then thematically they're going to be really cool because they are blue and green, so that's going to really fit in with the theme we've got in the rest of the park. So I think that's what we'll do. And we'll maybe have 3 of each. Maybe. Let's do that. That sounds like a plan. Right. So I want to make 3 at a time because their social need does go a little bit crazy, and I want them to be happy. Yeah, I want my dinosaurs to be happy. I'm a softie, what can I say? But it's true. So we can only go down to about 40% here. It's the right one, right? Yep, we're on. Still got a little bit to go. 42%, that'll do. Right, let's get 3 of these. Rainforest, our nice bright sort of teal Deinonychus. Okay, so
transportation complete.
They didn't ask you. We're going to start working on our Deinonychus. It's going to sit here within the tree line and between these 2 towers. I did ask you guys for suggestions. Also, thanks for reminding me. I do have Stryphiomimus already in the secret garden, which I entirely forgot about. So we might swap them out later on, maybe? Maybe for Gallimimus or Archaeonophomimus or something. But the Stryphies are nice and colourful. And people have told me that the monorail's offline. I know the monorail's offline. The monorail will be offline until the end, basically. I just want the park to be finished first, and then we're going to decide how we're going to string... Yeah, you know what? Have a go. Then we'll decide how we're going to string the monorail around the finished park. So, somebody posted a comment with 3 pretty good ideas for how to build this Deinonychus exhibit. I've completely forgotten the name, so I do apologise for that, but we're going to use one of them, but slightly different. I liked the idea of the Deinonychus kind of living primarily in like a hidden, secretive little area, right? They don't really get to see. But then they come forward every now and again to the tree line to where the food is. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll put the feeder right at the front, kind of like the T-Rex, whereas the T-Rex was hidden in the trees in the film in Jurassic Park, but it came forward to get hold of the goat. So we're kind of going to do that same sort of thing. Let's just put in our fence first of all, and it is a Deinonychus. We'll go up to a heavy steel for this one. I'm avoiding electric fences for reasons I don't know off the top of my head. So we're just going to string this around, try to dodge the pylons a little bit. Like's beautiful. Dodging, I'm not even trying to. Easy. What am I hitting there? Oh, okay. I'm really hoping one of the things we're getting in this next patch that we don't know about yet is the ability to see fences, like in this situation, you know, when they're going through a tree line, because it is really difficult sometimes to plan out exhibits when you can't see what the bejeebus you're doing. And you could just get rid of the trees, but I don't want to, basically. Right, so I want this nice and close. I want the Deinonychus to be this kind of, I don't know, you don't really see it until it's right in front of your face sort of thing. And for that to happen, we need a fence to be nice and close over here. Lovely stuff. I've got much better at this, I've got to say. There we go. Beautiful. I really like when you walk through and, you know, you've got dinosaurs on both sides and that kind of thing as well. That's pretty cool. So. Oh, gotta do this. If you get that little error where everything goes like super white and bright and weirdly shiny, you just zoom in a little bit and that'll get rid of it. Oh, look at that light. Oh, wait. Top left, look at that. I really like lights. I've realised this in the past, like, I turn my lamp on at night and I get really excited. I know that sounds bizarre, but I just have a thing for lighting. It makes me so sad this game doesn't have more of it. But one day, look at that little bit of rainbow there. Shabow. The noise, I've got to say, the sound effects in this game is something I don't give enough credit to. Listen to that background noise. Amazing. So we do want to cover the fence sides at least. Let's do that first. Not going to see them. I'm just trying to think, do I want it to be a pit or do I want it to be a hill? I kind of liked this idea of having a hill at the back where they mainly primarily hang out, maybe. Oh no, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna try something. We're gonna put a big hill at the back because they also suggested maybe having like an area where the Deinonychus can kind of observe the rest of the park. So we'll have the big hill at the back, put the food up there, and then have a string of water wrapping around the front of the fence. So they can eat up there, and they will primarily hang around the food, I think. Most dinosaurs do that. But then they'll stop doing that game. But then they should come down to the front in order to get water, which is, of course, something they have to do. Let's give it a good old college try. Just going to pull this up as much as possible, while still trying to keep it relatively realistic looking. It's not going to go that high just because at the end of the day you can't really in this game, if we're honest, but that is high enough. I'm going to give them a static feeder because I do want them to go up to the top of this hill. And then let's make this, I mean, that looks okay actually. Maybe just up here on the left a little bit, get that a bit more. And then put a little dent in it somewhere just to, you just want to give it a little bit more of a natural feeling. You know, a hill would have sort of dimps isn't a word, crimps, dimps. There's like this bit, like watch my mouse here. It would have that, right? It wouldn't be a smooth round thing. It would like, what would you call that? It's like a valley, but it's small. A hole? It's not a hole. It doesn't have a hole. It's like a, I have no idea what I'm even trying to say. Whatever, it's fine. Let's flatten out a little bit there and smooth out the bottom. I like this. That's the most natural looking hill I've ever built. It's curvy. That's how I like my hills. So, we're going to have the trees sitting around the base of it. Like so. So, Deinonychus can come up here to the top and eat in like an open... I might flatten this out a little bit actually now that I look at it. Just towards the back? Yeah. Oopsie, lemony Jesus. I just want them to have a lot of room to hang out up here, you know? This is their chill zone. They get to eat in peace and kind of... We might break the trees in a line somewhere just to give it a viewpoint down. So if you're walking along this path right here... I'm a human. I walk along paths. Okay, you turn to the left. I don't know. No, I like this idea more. Nope, wrong button entirely. Okay. It's like there was a forest on this, right? Imagine there's a hill in like a rivery sort of zone, and there's a forest building up along this this hill. But once it got to a certain altitude, as in towards the top of the hill, it couldn't build there. If I had like a rock tool, I'd make the top kind of rocky and stuff like that, different material. It's an excuse for why the trees can't. But the altitude's just a little bit too high for the for most trees to survive up there. There's a little. It's not a palm tree, bloody Nora. Is it always going to be? Yeah, okay. It's too high for much life up there. There's a little bit poking through. And then, but the trees do sort of live and love and laugh all over this sort of bottom period. But then they get down to the water edge, and that's where the tree line breaks. And that is also where we will observe the Deinonychus pods. So, just drag that along there. I can go into, no, I don't want it over there just because I want them to have to come down to this front bit. We can drag that into there a little bit just to mix things up. I just want this front bit. And also it's nice because it kind of mixes up with the Spinosaurus exhibit behind us. You know, it matches it by having the water right there at the front. I think this is a cool idea. Thank you, anonymous YouTuber. You're not anonymous, but I've forgotten your name, so it's basically the same thing. So they'll have to come down to this. You're not going to see them. You're going to walk along and you're going to be watching. And you're not going to see them at all. And then at one point... you'll just see the first Deinonychus creep out of the tree line, which is so close up next to the fence. I like that idea, yeah. Pretty happy with that. Cool. Right, let's stick a gate on, if at all possible. Lovely stuff. Yeah, that's fine. We can do the other one now. I don't like that. You can kind of see where it drops into the trees a little bit where the fence is, but there's not really much I can do about that. Penultimate exhibit, ladies and gentlemen. Penultimate bloody blimmin' exhibit. Right, let's get some dinosaurs in there. Where are my Are you not done yet? Oh, you are done. You can see the big old tick. Is there anything else I want to do to this? Thinking maybe cut the water out a little bit on this left-hand side to kind of... and then add some trees there. if I can. Well, not really. Just to force them around this sort of frontal zone bit. I don't know what we're going to do for the last one. What's the most colourful dinosaur? There's a lot of colourful hadrosaurs left over. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. It's fine. It's fine. There's my Pippo pool. Looking lovely. When we've done the Deinonychus, we may swap out the Struffies. I'll have a little think about it. We'll probably do that in the next episode if we're going to do it. Shoot! Shoot! Let's take a look at them. They are hella colourful. Look at them! That is perfect for botanical gardens. So colourful. Oof.
Task received.
Okay, and let's get the next one on the go. We're going to do 6 of them. I think that's a good number. 2 sort of disparate Deinonychus clans come together to make babies and... well, that's about it. People get bored easily. They've got to do something with their time. This is the right exhibit. I'm always paranoid. I have to put them down at the top.
En route to collect the asset.
I'm sure I've done it before where I've put down an animal in completely the wrong exhibit. I think I did it in my playthrough. I feel like I put the Spinosaurus down somewhere and it was just like smack bang in the middle of my park instead of in the Spinosaurus exhibit. Or maybe I put it down and there's no fence. It was something like that. Anyways, let's get them shipped over. Yeah.
Collecting asset.
Man, everywhere I look in this park, it's just so nature-y. I'm going to be really upset when I have to do something else. I've really enjoyed building this park, and I want to thank you guys very quickly. The comments on this series have been super friendly, super nice, super like positive and stuff like that. I think it's just been a nice series for us all to get involved with and stuff like that. That water is too bumpy for me.
Asset transportation underway.
There we go. Just wanted it to maybe fade out a little bit more. She's walking along. It's kind of a bit like the Dilophosaurus scene from, I also like how they're different sizes. It's a little bit like the Dilophosaurus scene from Jurassic Park. You know, where you're walking along and you just don't see a dinosaur, and then they emerge. It's a bit of a shame you never get to see the feeding area. I wonder if there's a good way... I just like that. That's just so... it's its own little thing, you know? Nobody gets involved over here. This is its own little world where they get to live and chill. But maybe what we could do, because I need to kill an episode, is have a path that goes around here, right? And we have a tower on a hill that is tall enough to look over. Because that wouldn't really interact with the Deinonychus, it wouldn't really annoy them, but it would be pretty cool. Let's try that out. Mainly because this happened really quickly. I don't really know what to do for the next like 8 minutes of my life, so let's give that a go. Can eat up a bit of this right hand side. I don't know what I'm going to use it for anyway. I'm a little worried this isn't going to work just because... well, we all know what the terrain tools are like in this game, right? Oh, right, that's where I want it, right there. I mean, I don't really mind this bit being a hill. We'll just have to do a fairly small exhibit. Let's flatten out a little bit more. It's better to make it too big, put down the tower, and then sort it out later, I think. I just like this idea. Perfect. Yeah, I like that. Cool. It's always a really nice feeling when you just come up with something, you know? It doesn't really matter what the front of that looks like. I should maybe put a fence there. This feels dangerous. Ah, whatever, who cares? They're only humans. And it's a bit of a trek. It'd be really nice if we could build, like, proper staircases. That would be really cool. This is only for the fitties, you know? It's only a small hill at the end of the day, but still. Oh, no. Ooh, what have I done? Ooh. Bad BestInSlot. I really want them to integrate something as well, where this little bit of path blends in with the path you attach it to. I see no reason that it doesn't. It looks silly. Okay, but I really like that as an idea. I cover it up with as many trees as possible. I really don't want it to get in the way at all. But yeah, we've not really done that before, you know, mess around with the height of the attractions themselves. That's something we're going to have to experiment with a little bit more often. Okay, oh, let's go. Let's take a look. think there's maybe too much water. I don't know. I do like it. And at some point he will just... It's a shame that this whole bit is in shadow because of where the sun is. The sun's kind of coming from that. Oh, the sun comes from over there though. Doesn't it? Yeah, the sun comes from like that direction. So why is this in shadow? Oh, I suppose it's not. He just happens to be walking in it. There we go, nice and bright. And at some point she's going to just run back into the trees, disappear. You're not going to see her. You can't even, I can't even follow her in there with the camera, you know? And she's gone, just disappears into the forest. I love it. Where are the others? Alright, this one, I want to see one approach, like I want to see it come through the tree line. So let's just follow it down on the map. How you doing? You doing good? Yeah. Okay. You're on the way, you're on the way. Right, we're going to stand here. Pretend you're a human. I too have human emotions and such. Beep bop, I like what the humans like. Humans like pizza. I am not big on pizza. I know that's blasphemous. Every now and again, right, if I'm in Italy and it's like nice proper pizza, I'll hit up a pizza. But otherwise, meh. It's not the be-all end-all of takeaway foods. Not that anything should be the be-all end-all of takeaway foods. Where the hell is the Deinonychus? Is it? Oh, it didn't come down. Oh, okay then. Let's get the others sent over. One of them will have to... They'll have to drink eventually. We'll keep an eye out. We'll keep an eye out. It'll happen eventually. Although if you are going to go for pizza, I know this is controversial, right? But pineapple on pizza is absolutely okay. It's not like my top choice, don't get me wrong. I'm not a madman. But pineapple on pizza is pretty good. Best pizza, by the way. Because you're curious, because this is what we're now talking about. The only acceptable... Not the only acceptable. There's many acceptable pizzas, but seafood pizza is the best pizza. Like, at least prawns, mussels, squid, anchovies, tuna, get it all on there. Seafood. Imagine an ocean on a pizza. That's what we're looking for. I don't know why we're talking about pizza. I am now hungry. Let's shoot some Deinonychus in the face.
No problem.
Very cool.
Acknowledged.
And while that's going on, we need to keep an eye on... Oh, oh, yes, 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 go, go, go. Maybe. Yeah, look at that! And you don't know where you're looking. Like, I wasn't looking over there personally. I was looking like a bit to the left, and we even knew where it's come down. What I'd really love to be able to do is like bring in some benches and stuff and have like a viewing area, and you just sit here. Imagine you're at Jurassic Park and you just sit here and you're watching the tree line, scanning for any signs of movement where the dinosaurs are approaching from. And you finally get to watch one come down and drink. I really like this. I'm pretty chuffed. I do, however, ladies and gentlemen, need some ideas for this final exhibit. It can't be... Oh my god, it's a pizza slice. Oh, what are the odds? I don't really have any ideas right now. Let's have a little look at our... Well, let me get these guys shifted over, first of all. Come on.
Heading to pick up the asset. Asset to be collected.
Okay. Let's have a little peek in our dinosaur list.
Asset collection request.
Well, I think at the moment... Oh, hello. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, God. Feeders... Right, okay. First things first. Feeders everywhere need replenishing. Cannot wait for this to be fixed. I am pretty confident this is one of the things that's going to get changed in the next patch. Don't quote me on that. Like, I'm not basing that on anything other than a gut feeling, but I am pretty confident. I think this is one of the biggest outcries that people have right now. Either the ability to turn off the ability for dinosaurs to need food from feeders... in sandbox mode, or the ability for feeders to automatically replenish in sandbox mode. It'll be one of the two.
Commencing asset transit.
I would bet 10 pennies on it. I don't have 10 pennies. So yeah, I need some ideas for this little pizza slice over here. I'm not really sure what to do, but feel free to give me some ideas. I'm not going to design it on a pizza slice, okay? Just getting ahead of that right now. Like, we can make the top bit all bumpy and stuff, and then maybe have like little pools of water for pepperoni. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm just getting ahead of that right now. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, let's have a look at our hatchery. We definitely still have more herbivores than carnivores, right? We have 3 big carnivores. We have the Deinonychus. Is that it? That actually might be it. Yeah. Yeah, we have way more herbivores. We've got 1, 2, 3, To be fair, 1, 2, 3, 4 herbivore exhibits, 1, 2, 3, 4 carnivore exhibits, now that I look at it properly. So it could be herbivores or carnivores, I'm not too fussed. So well, let's just send in the ranger team.
Responding
No,
to
it'll
resupply
take
request.
bloody ages. I want to give them at least one working. They can do it for this one, right?
Acknowledging request for feeder resupply.
But I'd like to give them a working feeder in the meantime. So, it could be herbivores or carnivores. I think Metriacanthosaurus, somebody mentioned, is a good shout because the Metri is really colourful. Spratosaurus is actually pretty colourful as well. Allosaurus has really nice colours to it. Dilophosaurus is actually quite colourful as well. I feel like I haven't seen all Dilophosaurus colours, you know? I don't really want an Indominus Rex or an Indoraptor. This is a natural park. You know, these genetic hybrids don't really suit, I don't think. Metri's a good shout. Maybe Metri with Dilophosaurus. That'd be quite nice. That's a really high colour combination. It's not really just about the dinosaurs, though. Of course, it's about what we do with the exhibit. How do we... Every exhibit in the park has something unique about it. At least one little unique thing. This has the whole exhibit squid, as it's going to be called from now on. This is, of course, a lower pit with a higher walking path that goes around the outside, unlike all the others. This one... Is this an exhibit? No, that's part of that one. This one is the secret garden. This one is in a pit, and it's themed after Hell Creek. This one has the high up area over there with a high tower as well. This one's got the Pippa pool. You know, they've all got something, and then this one needs that as well. Just something special about it, you know? But what could it be? Yo! You're not meant to hang out on the hill. You're meant to hang out up here, you blimmin' nerds. I need a thumbnail, so bear with me. That's a rubbish thumbnail. That might be a better thumbnail. Nah, not feeling it. Can you eat again, please, buddy? Thank you. We need a good shot. Man, I'll snap it, but I'm not happy about it. I'd like to get it with the meat in its mouth. Shut up, no jokes. There we go, look at that, beautiful. I don't love that, I've got to say. It's a fun pic. But it's not a thumbnail. I love the angles you can get with this thing. It's crazy. Nom 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 nom. I'd like to get multiple down. Oh! Okay, I'd love a shot with two dinosaurs. Like, none of my thumbnails in this series have two dinosaurs in them. If you two could stop... Why are you half asleep? Wake up! It's thumbnail time. That's not bad. Can I get more of you up here, please, lads? Any of you down here? No, it doesn't look like it. Stop so... Right, if I kill the trees for a second... Go, now! Thumbnail! It's really nice as well, because when you first delete the trees, you see all this, like, you know, the dust comes out and the... Oh my god, look at that! Right, look right in front of... Look, in the middle of the screen. Can you see my mouse? Right here. In the... Smack bang in the middle. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in. It's a smiley face! Amazing. Oh, wait, I want it to be on this mode. Yeah, you see all the dust and stuff come out. You could make some really pretty dramatic looking screenshots, actually, I think, with that. I'm not feeling it. Oh, the leaves are surprisingly detailed. They're beautiful. If you lads could go socialise just on top of the hill instead of making me do it on the frickin' slope, that would make my life a lot easier. I'd appreciate it, come on. At some point they'll break off and they'll all run around. This is my time. This is my time. Go! I think they took... Yeah, that's weird. Maybe? Maybe? I feel like you guys appreciate being part of this process. I could be entirely wrong. Oh, I like that shot though, that's a good shot. Grab that one as well. Never know what I'll use. Plus, 206 early in the episode. If you could just stop being inside each other, that would really help me out. Although, there we go, that's not bad. I can cut out the bit where they're inside each other. It's not even that big a deal, I don't think. So they're inside each other, don't judge, haters. Alright, okay. Oopsie, lemony Jesus. That's fine, whatever. We're going to end it there. Thank you so much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. Submit your ideas down below. What do we do with the pizza slice in the northwest? Then we'll do one more episode after that where we attach up the monorail and then we do like a proper tour and sort of try to experience it and just take some cool shots and look at it at nighttime, at dusk, stuff like that as well. So 2 more episodes left of what has been my favourite series of Jurassic World Evolution so far. I think the park is really good. Like, not to toot my horn or anything, although God knows no one else toots it. I do think it's really good. It's got the feeling I was going for. It feels like a botanical, gardeny, natural thing, you know? That's really what I wanted. And you guys were a big part of it. Loads of ideas, loads of suggestions, and just general support. It really counts for a lot, guys, when you guys are positive about the series and my videos and stuff, and hit that like button. It actually does make me feel like a reasonable human being, which is nice. Right, we're going to end it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks next time. Cheers, much love. As always, bye-bye. Big little shout out at the end. This video and others like it would not be possible at all without the support of you guys watching me at home, and also everyone on this Patreon page right here who supported me in the last month. If you want to help out as well, you can do so at patreon.com/bestinslot. Every little really helps. Cheers.